Yeah, be tired of looking at these hoses, so we're changing them. A little bit of work. Ready to get the coolant dumped. Trick is on LT1, I always screw this up. Leave the cap on. First dump the hose. Don't even screw with that drain. That's how I wrecked this radiator and I changed it. The old original one, the drain popped out. But you take that out, dump the hose, and then you unscrew the cap when that's all down. And then you get a controlled flow of coolant. And like there's no mess. So let's go get those hoses off now. We're replacing these hoses from 1994, and as you see, they are pretty soft. So we're getting a little coolant mess, not much. I'm trying to limit it as much as possible. If I put my drain pan right at the firewall, see if you put that hose straight up, it's not going to piss all over the place. You know, we'll be okay. We get some spare coolant. Small 7 under this little bracket piece. So you know this thing's gonna free float. That's that. You can buy this whole piece made in China. You want like a lot of money for it, because people do buy them because they're stupid. Don't buy the made in China piece for a lot of money. Now what you really should do is just freaking cut those damn hoses at the firewall. Very tight fit over here. They get those clamps off, like super tight. So I've been putting this job off. I might just cut them. Service procedure probably doesn't say this, but there goes the wiper motor loosened. And look, I can get my hands on the hoses now. It's funny, this clamp, it actually pokes the wiring harness in the back, so over time that will probably cause an electrical gremlin. That's good. So let's try. I'm just gonna cut them, get those hoses out of the way. I'm still fighting with these at first. You can tell that they definitely put those hoses in first, and then they put the engine in. That was nice. LT1 sucked, man. I'm telling you, who even needs a freaking heater cord here? To be honest with you, I'll probably never be living in a climate where your knees heat. The way things are going. Yep, should just disable it. Oh, look at all the Mississippi mud in that hose. Whoa, sort of didn't show you either. There's a lot of mud in there. Yeah, all that stuff's in the block. This car's a mess. Like that. I don't know how they form it, but they do. Alright, let's try to get in over here now. They do make a tool, and I'm probably gonna buy one. It's a little string and a little cable that you put on there. You squeeze a little trigger from back here, you can get that freaking ass thing off. But I don't have it. I got freaking everything else, but I don't have it. That one. So that sucks. And it's giving us a hard time because of it. We're buying that clamp tool. It goes over a long ways. You squeeze it. This took about, I don't know, 20 minutes to get both those things off. It's too much time. Hose, definitely old. I should probably blow some water to the heater core. Never say never. Yeah, we're buying that tool. Then this car, I don't know if it's shrinking or what. It probably is just sagging, but I can't even get a drain pan underneath it anymore. Who needs lowering springs? Some other guy keeps commenting, put wagon springs on the back of it. I'm like, why? Why would you want to put? I got wagon springs somewhere around here. Yeah, I should probably really blow out that heater core. But I don't know how I'm going to do it if I can't get a drain pan underneath it. Yeah, so what do we got 10 years old? This is 10 years old, the radiator hoses, which I should really get new ones. But this was 20 years old, so what's worse? Everything else is fairly new, except for the radiator hoses and this overflow piece. That's like fuel line, I think, instead of overflow. We just mix and match. This we're going to redo with pinch clamps. I don't like the worm clamps. I should really redo that one before that one blows. Waste your transmission. This is all to save money. Because again, these things will blow on you, man. It's 20 years old. No one changes them. So what you do is you take this off, the heat shield shit. Keep it on the same way. You can reuse that. Like that, like so. We're gonna reuse this bracket. All this is that little rivet, so we gotta like grind that thing out and put a nut and bolt in its place, and then just copy the design, because you got a long one and a short one. The short one was on the bottom like this. Yeah, one like that, because remember I cut the end off, so that's on the bottom, and then this bastard's on the top. And then you just transfer that bracket over right about where that bend is, and then put the heat stuff on. You save yourself I don't know, what is this, 10, 20 bucks, and then 150 bucks. You save yourself like $30, maybe more, like $40, and you get USA hose instead of Chinese new hose. So let's do it this way, it's better. I lay along long, short, and then you just grind out that side, you punch it out, you put a little pry bar in between here, pop it, put a nut and a bolt, reuse the bracket, and then slide it this way, so get your clamps off, which we're not going to reuse. And back to this. Or heat reflective stuff is kind of peeling, but it happens. Not worrying about it too much. What we gotta do? Mount this stuff. I thought I had more worm clamps, but I don't. We'll figure something out. Yeah, we missed it. Some lady from Illinois was slapping the shit out of her kid at Chick-fil-A. We're gonna get it on video, but YouTube will probably just flag it. But I don't know. Got nasty old red stuff in the heater core. Nasty old red stuff. We could do more, but I don't think we are. And that's kind of like our completed thing. Got 20-year-old peeling shit. And that we're using those clamps. I don't have enough worm clamps. Nor do I really want to use worm clamps. Yeah. So that's that. Let's tighten this up. We want to put a lock nut on that, but I don't think I have one. I don't think I have a nylock nut that size. We're kind of in the mood to get rid of what we have. Really don't want to buy anything extra. Use what we have and move on. One of these kind of deals. I don't think I have one. So let's continue. This is like the longest hose job ever. I wouldn't, the AC compressor. I get much hate on that video. Thumbs down, whatever, nasty comments. Didn't show anything. I showed people a general idea what the bracket was. You should notch the bracket if you watch the whole series. Blah, 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 blah. But no one gives a shit about that because they're morons. But my AC works, theirs doesn't, so I don't care. Kind of like this, I got new hoses in the back. I don't care, mine are new. If people want to run the junk and not do anything about it, sure, should really get a new piece of that stuff. But that's on on that bracket too. We modified, or just cut it open. There's a little rubber piece that sandwiches it. It's gonna fall in your frame. And I was looking down here, I found it. So keep that in mind. There's a rubber insulator against that firewall. Let's go hook up our hoses, fill it back up with coolant, and I'm gonna call this one done. No more dry rotted 22-year-old crap, or 23-year-old. Alright, all hooked up. Just gotta do a little wiggly and wobbly with the hose routing. I think these Gates hoses, they might be just a little bit longer, but not by much. You kind of want to get these, tuck them away so like they're away from your exhaust header so you can burn on it. Do some finagling, and that'll be good. Job done. More crap out of this place. Awesome delight. A little tech tip on these LT1s: when you're refilling it with coolant, there's a little bleeder on it right there. Nice your coolant bleeder. You're supposed to check it when it's running or whatever, you pull a little bleeder cap. But when you refill it, when the system's kind of empty, loosen it first. It's like a 7mm, or it's probably inches, and then fill your coolant. You'll hear the air come out of that little bleeder as you're pouring it in, and you won't need to bleed the coolant system. It'll be 100% when you start it up. It sounds quiet. to warm up. Cracker bleeder one more time. And it squirts right at you, which is awesome. We came up with this design. Whee! Squirts right at you. Alright. Locked. That's good. Done.